Chris, I know you came to our house in Bossier, so you'll probably see the resemblance more than anybody. But here's the entrance to Christopher's room. So the driveway will continue all the way up to the garage, and then it'll split off. And this whole area over here is going to be about 6 feet of concrete, AC pad, and then there'll be like a patio up there next to that door, and then that door gets changed out. And then the generator will go over here, and then over here somewhere in the woods we're going to put the propane tank. This door's going to get replaced, but yeah, without the fireplace it's almost identical. Well, it's almost identical except for the fireplace. And like I said, Chris, I'm interested to see what you think, since you've actually seen the house in Bossier. Entryway. So that's a little bench along the window. Kitchen's coming along. Pantry. I forget exactly why, but we did, I think, 6 outlets in here. There was method to the madness, but I don't remember what it was now. But anyways, let's see. Concrete's going in next week. We should know next week, Monday, Tuesday. We'll finalize the countertops on Monday or Tuesday next week. French drain's going in next week, and then Chris was asking about sod. I think we're gonna do sod like 20 feet out for sure. That's into the master, and then he's gonna get us a price to see about doing sod the rest of the way up that hill, or if we just do seed. But yeah, laundry room, small closet. Really happy with the way the garage turned out. Of course, I forgot to open that. Hang on. Okay, just big and spacious, and then I had the guys paint it white, so when you are out here and turn lights on, it's nice and bright. Exterior door. One of these, this one here will be steps to go up, and then this will be a lift, a little elevator thing. Utility room. Panel. And then one main difference, like here, is we made this laundry room a lot bigger. You'll remember, Chris, it was pretty small. But that'll be for hanging stuff up, and shelves and washer dryer. Little mudroom thingy. I think we're going to do hooks up here, and we might be doing a light, I'm not sure. And then down the hall to the master. Again, very similar. That went out to the outside, but now it goes to the sunroom. This bathroom's pretty similar. I mean, it is different a little bit, but she's really happy with the way the closet turned out. It's a light yellow, super duper light yellow on the walls. Shelves are white, ceiling's white. Yeah, you can't see that. And then she wanted this shelf that runs the whole way around, all the way. And then 4 areas, 1, 2, 3, 4 for hanging clothes. And the giant shower with 2 water heads. Back down the hallway, we got office, cat room, Chris's room, bathroom, workout room. Giant 8-foot door with the safe room in it. Chris, I am sorry, you're probably gonna get tile in your room just because you have an exterior door. Hall bathroom, little closet, tub and toilet area with a pocket door, and then her workout room. So, yeah. I tried to use pocket doors as much as possible, like strategically placed. And so far, I'm happy with them. And really happy with the Blum. Well, you know what they are. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get the flash to turn on. There we go. Okay, so this is that 8-foot door safe room. I think it's like 4 feet by 6 feet, something like that. I can't remember. It gets really echoey in here, but I think you have to be here to really appreciate this. But these bolts, of course, it's not gonna fix. I mean, these things, they're so massive. But yeah, just a small little room. I'm gonna line this with styrofoam, the styrofoam board, to hopefully get some of that echo out. And then we'll keep stuff up there as far as like survival food and stuff like that. So far, I'm pretty pleased with the way that the attic is turning out. They did a really good job, you know, keeping all of the lines and whatnot in such a way that you can walk really easily. I'm going to build a small ramp to, you know, go over these pipes, but that's the only thing you really got to step over. Dehumidifier in line. I think it's 4 zones. This is the UV crazy filter or whatever. Dehumidifier. And but yeah, they did a really good job keeping everything like up and out of the way. And then you turn the corner. This is the fresh air exchanger, the ERV. So it pulls in fresh air from outside. Yeah, what does it do? Pulls in fresh air from outside, filters it, sends it through, and then brings it back in and sends it back out. But it recovers some of the energy. Hence the the name Energy Recovery Unit is why it's ERV. But yeah, it recovers some of the energy. And then my big thing was I wanted a really good oven hood vent, and I wanted it to go straight out, but there was some complication with that. Whatever. Anyway, so it goes up and over, and I know I'm going to lose a little bit of suction, but it comes up and over. Oh, it's still covered. The motor's behind there, and then it goes up and out. But yeah, pretty good storage. Should stay nice and cool up here. Actually, we are going to do a register up here so that it stays, you know, 75-ish and doesn't have any moisture issues. Chris, in case you were wondering, that's the humidity controller for the humidifier. That is right here, so that hopefully in the wintertime we don't have dry, staticky air. And this is headed back the other way. Nice short dryer vent, and it disconnects right there so we can clean it a lot easier. I think that's everything. Yeah, should be middle of August when we get in here, hopefully, fingers crossed.